Hey, good morning, good morning. Does this video look right? It looked weird when I first came on. Is it sideways or is it right? Let me check. Hold on. Let me go to my page real quick. But anyway, guys, what's up? What's up? Good morning and happy Friday to you. I know y'all are excited it's Friday. See, on Monday morning, sometimes I don't know, but I know on Fridays y'all be ready for the weekend, right? Okay, it looks right. All right, guys. So welcome to another episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. My name is Pinique Singleton from Build a Lasting Legacy, and we do this every Monday and Friday, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time, shout out to you. If you've been on several times, shout out to you. I appreciate you as well. As you guys come on a video, make sure you drop a comment. That way I can make sure that I say hello to you. Even if I don't get a chance during the video, I can definitely come back and reply to your comments. All right. So good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Arena. Thank you so much, y'all, for joining. I appreciate y'all. Good to see y'all on this Friday morning, right? Well, I can't really see y'all, but you know what I'm saying. I'm glad you guys are joining me this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and get to this message. You know, I know it's Friday. You guys have things to do. You're ready for the weekend. I get it. But this morning I want to talk about something this is important, right? This was a conversation I had with a friend over the weekend, right? And actually talked to somebody else about this yesterday as well. And so I really want to talk about this topic because this is something that a lot of people deal with and a lot of people struggle with. And basically what I want to talk about is helping people, right? A lot of us sometimes we want to help people to the point where it's hurting ourselves though, right? You can't help somebody to the point where it's hurting you, right? So what do I mean? Let me give you an example. So, I was talking to a friend and, she was trying to help out another friend. She had a friend who, kind of had some things going on, didn't have a place to live. So she's letting him like crash on the couch. But when you got other people staying with you, if they're not giving you any money, it's kind of hard because another person, that's extra water, that's extra electricity, it's making the bills go up. So that puts you in a tough situation, right? So how many times have we tried to help somebody else, but we really weren't in a position to help, right? I mean, I know some people are not going to like this message, but this is true. Like, some people think, well, but if I have more than what they have, I should help them. But there's a difference. Let me give you an example. Just because I have $100 and you have $20 doesn't mean I'm in a position to help you, because check this out. Watch this. I got $100, but my bills are $200. So yeah, I have more than you, but I haven't taken care of my responsibilities. I haven't taken care of my obligations yet to be able to help you, right? So I know we feel like, but if I'm doing better than somebody, it's my responsibility, but it's not. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Utoka. Thank y'all for joining. But you got to make sure that you're good first. And that's not being selfish. That's just making sure that you're good, because you can't help everybody. You can't save everybody. Hey, Nana, good morning. And you're not even in the position to save yourself, right? If you have somebody that's drowning and you don't even know how to swim, you're not the person to help them, right? You jump in the water, now y'all both drowning. Are you listening to me this morning? So sometimes you got to get yourself together first, and it's okay to do that. I know some of you guys have been on an airplane before, and they make the announcements in the beginning, and they say, should we lose cabin pressure? A mask will drop from the ceiling. You want to put that mask over your nose and your mouth and breathe normally. And if you're with someone else that needs assistance, make sure you put your mask on first before you help them. Now, first of all, I don't know how normal I'm going to be breathing if a mask is dropping from the ceiling. Let's just clear that part up, right? But let's get back to the message. Before you help somebody else. Why? Because you put it on so you can breathe better. If you can't breathe better and you pass out, how you going to help the person beside you? You got to take care of yourself first. So it's nothing wrong with not necessarily helping everybody. You can't save everybody. You have to get yourself in position first. Okay? And I know this is hard because sometimes these people are your friends. They're your family. It's your friends since second grade. It's your mom. It's your dad. It's your brother. It's your sister. And I know it's hard, but what I want to tell you guys this morning is it's okay to say no. It's okay to not be able to save everybody, right? I mean, if I have a plate of food and you're hungry, I might cut you off a little piece, but I'm not giving you my whole plate because I have to eat too. And it's okay that you have to eat too. Some of y'all need to start realizing that you need to eat too before you give everybody else your food. You got to secure your situation first. You may not have it all the way together, right? You may not have it all the way together because I don't have everything all the way together, but I was in a position this week where I was able to help somebody else without taking away from me. All I want you to understand is don't subtract from yourself to add to somebody else. Now, if you have what you need to add to somebody else, by all means, definitely help somebody, because you never know when you're going to need help. But this message is for somebody today that's been spreading themselves too thin. This message is for somebody today that's been doing everything for everybody and nothing for themselves. And I want you to know it's okay to do something for yourself. It's actually necessary, right? It's actually necessary. So don't put yourself in a tough situation. Don't go out of your way to do something that's going to hurt you in order to help somebody else, right? If I want to go to Florida and you want to go to New York, we can't ride together, right? It doesn't make sense for me to drive you, all the way in your direction. I'm going to Florida, you want to go to New York. It doesn't make sense for me to drive to New York first, drop you off, and then go to Florida. They totally opposite directions. Sometimes you can't help everybody. Now, if I'm going to Florida and you going to Atlanta, I could probably drop you off. You can ride with me because I'm in North Carolina, so I got to pass through Atlanta. But it would be kind of dumb for me to drive all the way to New York and then back down to my destination. That doesn't make sense. So I'm just asking you to make sure that you get to where you need to go first. I'm asking you to make sure that you have the money you need, that you have the food that you need, that you have the stability that you need before you try to help somebody else. Because it's hard to help somebody when you haven't helped yourself. And I'm looking at the comments, and Nana put a comment. She said, don't estimate the power of prayer. That's giving as well. And you're right. That's giving and that's helping. So maybe you tell the person you're going to pray for them, right? Or maybe you help them one time with something, but you can't put yourself out there to the point where you're struggling. I want somebody to receive this morning, because I know there's many of you that feel like I have to be everything for everybody else. I have to help these people because they're my family. I get it. I know they're your family. But just think about it. I had a friend this week. She had a tough situation. She had helped somebody before, and when it was her turn to need help, they weren't even there for her. And they were in a position to help, but they were like, nah, I don't have it. But we knew they could have done something, right? So, again, I'm not saying you help people to get help back, but just take a look at what you're doing. Make sure you're not putting yourself in a bad situation to help somebody that may not even appreciate it, that may not even be there for you. You just got to make sure that you're straight first, right? Put your mask on first before you try to help them put their mask on, right? Learn how to swim before you jump in the water and try to save somebody else. Make sure you have enough food on your plate before you trying to give somebody else some food. Because you got to eat too. If you don't eat, you're not going to make it. So I hope this message helps somebody. I'm not telling you to be mean. I'm not telling you not to help people. I'm not telling you not to be there for people. But all I'm asking you to do is make sure that in the process, you're taken care of. Because you're no good to anybody else if you don't have yourself together. You're no good to anybody else if you don't take care of yourself, physically, mentally, spiritually. All those things are important. So like Nana said, you can pray for them. You might be able to give them a ride somewhere if it's on your way. You might be able to help them out with some food if you have enough already. But all I'm asking you to do is make sure that you take care of yourself before you put yourself out there to help somebody else, right? You guys, it's nothing wrong with that. I really want you guys to catch this part. It's nothing wrong with that. Again, I was talking to somebody this week, and they felt like they had to be there for their family just because they're family. I get it. But you don't have to. It's okay to say no sometimes. It's okay to do what you can. And that's it. You can only do what you can. Don't try to stretch yourself. All right, guys. So, look, that's it. I'm going to get out of here. I hope this message helps somebody this morning, because I know it's a lot of people out there that are in this situation. They feel like, I can't really move forward because I'm too busy trying to help these other people. Don't let these people hold you back. They don't mean to. I know a lot of times they don't mean to. Some of them do. Some of them know exactly what they're doing, but sometimes they don't mean to. It just happens. But you can't keep allowing it to happen. You can't keep letting people keep you from your destiny. You can't stay at this level when you really need to be here, but you got people pulling you down. Sometimes you just got to go ahead and separate yourself and move on. Sometimes you got to let them know, hey, unfortunately, you're going to have to get out of this car because I'm going this way and you're going that way, so I can't drop you off this time. It's okay. I'm just asking you to take care of yourself, all right? So that's all I have for y'all this morning. Again, I hope that helps somebody. I don't know who this message was for, but somebody need to hear this morning. Somebody's going through this right now. So that's all I have. I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you caught the replay, thank you. If you're watching live, thank you. Hey, Lynn, good morning. I don't know if I spoke to you already. Nice to see you this morning. I'm going to get out of here. But before I go, I just want y'all to get off of Facebook right now. And I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today. Because I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself and make the choice to be great. So I want each and every one of you to choose greatness on this Friday and each and every day going forward. I want y'all to have an awesome and amazing weekend. And remember, it's okay to say no sometimes. You got to get yourself together first before you can help somebody else. All right? So I'm out. Y'all have an awesome and amazing Friday. See y'all on Monday morning, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, the video won't stop. Isn't that embarrassing, y'all, when y'all like try to stop the video and y'all thought it stopped and it didn't? Oh, well, at least I ain't saying anything crazy. All right, let me try this again.